Aria Wells wandered through the quiet streets of her new town, lost in thought. She had just moved from the city to a small suburban neighborhood with her family, and everything felt unfamiliar. As she strolled along the sidewalk, the streetlights casting long shadows behind her, Aria's mind began to wander. She passed by a row of tall oak trees, their branches swaying gently in the breeze. The rustling leaves seemed to whisper secrets in her ear. Aria smiled to herself, feeling a sense of peace wash over her. Maybe this new town wouldn't be so bad after all. As she turned a corner, Aria noticed a small path she hadn't seen before. It was hidden behind a thick veil of vines and shrubs, almost invisible against the backdrop of the trees. Curiosity piqued, Aria wandered down the narrow trail, her feet leading her deeper into the heart of the neighborhood. The air grew sweeter, filled with the scent of blooming flowers and fresh earth. Aria's eyes adjusted to the dim light, revealing a hidden garden unlike any she had ever seen. Vines curled around ancient stone statues, while fountains sang softly in the background. In the center of this enchanted oasis stood an enormous tree, its branches reaching toward the stars like nature's own cathedral. A soft breeze carried Aria forward, guiding her deeper into the garden. She wandered through a maze of twisting paths and blooming flowers, feeling as though she'd entered a dream world. With each step, the scenery shifted, colors deepening and light dancing across the petals of the flowers. Suddenly, Aria found herself standing in front of a delicate wooden door hidden behind a waterfall. The door was adorned with intricate carvings that seemed to shimmer in the fading light. Without thinking, she reached out to touch the carvings, and the door creaked open. A gentle voice whispered Aria's name, beckoning her into the heart of the tree. She stepped across the threshold, feeling a sense of wonder and trepidation as she entered this mystical realm. The air inside was heavy with secrets, and Aria knew that she was about to uncover the mysteries hidden within her own dreamscape. Inside the tree's hollow trunk, candles flickered like tiny stars, casting an ethereal glow over the space. Aria wandered deeper, following the soft light as it led her through a winding tunnel of vines and crystals. At the center of this mystical chamber stood an enormous crystal, pulsing with a soft blue light that seemed to call to Aria's very soul. With each step closer to the crystal, Aria felt herself being drawn into the depths of her own subconscious. She saw visions of childhood memories, moments of joy and pain intertwined like the branches of the ancient tree. Tears pricked at the corners of her eyes as she relived the past, but with a sense of peace, knowing that these experiences had shaped her into the person she was today. As Aria continued to explore this dreamscape, she encountered fears and anxieties that had long haunted her. But instead of fleeing from them, she stood tall, using the lessons learned in this mystical realm to confront each challenge with courage and compassion. With every step forward, the shadows receded, revealing a brighter future ahead. A gentle breeze whispered through the garden, carrying the whispers of Aria's inner self. She knew that she was not alone, that this hidden world within her dreams held secrets and wisdom waiting to be unlocked. As she stood before the crystal, bathed in its soft blue light, Aria felt a deep sense of peace settle over her. In this mystical realm, time lost all meaning, and the world outside receded into the distance. The stars shone brightly above, twinkling like diamonds scattered across the velvet expanse. As Aria stood at the heart of this enchanted garden, she knew that she would always carry its secrets with her, guiding her through life's challenges with a sense of wonder and peace. With one final glance around this mystical realm, Aria felt herself being gently guided back into the world outside. The garden faded from view as the door behind the waterfall creaked shut, leaving her standing in front of it once more. The air was quieter now, but still filled with the scent of blooming flowers and fresh earth. As she stepped out of the hidden path, Aria felt a sense of wonder still lingering within her. She smiled to herself, knowing that this secret garden would always be there, waiting for her whenever she needed it most. With a heart full of peace and a soul at ease, Aria walked back into the quiet streets of her new town, ready to face whatever lay ahead. As the stars twinkled above, their light dancing across the rooftops, Aria's eyelids grew heavy. The world outside receded, and she felt herself being cradled in a soft, warm darkness. With every breath, her body relaxed further, letting go of the day's worries and troubles. In this peaceful slumber, Aria found herself back within the mystical garden, surrounded by the enchanted creatures that had come to life from her deepest desires. They whispered secrets in her ear, guiding her through the dreamscape as she journeyed deeper into her own subconscious. Their soft voices lulling her further into sleep, Aria smiled softly, knowing that she was not alone in this magical world. With every passing moment, the garden's beauty deepened, its colors shifting to a soft, dreamlike hue that wrapped around her like a warm blanket. As the last remnants of consciousness faded, Aria felt herself becoming one with the mystical realm, her dreams and imagination merging with the enchanted garden. And in this timeless, peaceful place, she slept, surrounded by wonder, magic, and the gentle whispers of her own heart.